One common failure items on these 6-liter Powerstrokes is the oil drain tube at the bottom of the turbo. These will rust out. So whether or not you have an oil leak or if you're doing a service to the turbo and you have it out, it's always a good idea to install a new drain tube. And so you'll see it's mounted below the turbo there and simply held in place with a couple O-rings. So we can see it assembled fully together here. Let's take a look at an engine on a stand and we'll show you the proper installation procedure. Well, now we see an engine on a stand with the turbo removed. And so we can get a little better view of the tube sitting here. Now you notice that there's this collar that keeps it from going and falling too far down. It rests up against this pedestal that holds the turbo in place. So again, when we install our new one, it's very important that we get that installed properly. Well, now let's go ahead and remove this pedestal and we'll take a look further at where this return line goes into the high pressure oil pump housing. Now we're going to take a marker or a Sharpie and make a mark on this tube. You see this old one's kind of rusty, but I'm going to make a mark on here and we're going to transfer that over to the new tube later on because it's important we know the depth of how far it's into the housing. Now we grab it and I'm going to rotate it, break it free, and try and equally pull it out of the housing. Now once we've removed it, we'll take our new tube and we're going to lay it next to it and we're going to transfer that mark over to our new tube so we know how far to install it. Once we've made the mark, we're going to lubricate these O-rings with some clean engine oil. Now that we've transferred our mark and we've lubricated our O-ring, we're going to gently insert this tube back into the housing. And you can see I use a little bit of a rotating motion here. Once it's in place, we're going to reinstall the turbo mounting bracket. And granted, we are going to have to move this tube very slightly in order to get the bracket in place. But we can still see from the side here where our mark is. So we'll get that lined up and bolt down our bracket and we're ready to install the turbo. Now hopefully you understand the benefits and the proper procedure of replacing this turbo oil drain tube.